Yeah.
Can we get your pockets, get them out?
Keep your hands out your pockets, mate.
Yeah, keep your hands well out your pockets. You're
Just stay there on your knees.
Well, he says they're in the car.
He told me to get out and then take the keys out.
Is your keys in the car?
Yes, sir.
His brother goes there, if you want to see if I can get him out.
Pardon?
Yeah, his brother goes there, if you want to see if I can get him
Yeah,
out.
just a favour.
That's it on your knees, mate. If you look on the back of the phone, it should say SIM 1, SIM 2.
Yeah. Right, okay guys, right. So I'm just going to confirm again that you are Jamal. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You are Jamal. Right, okay, fantastic stuff, fella. Right, so anyway, we okay, UK, we're an online child protection team. Okay, now you've just come out of your property. Yeah, you've just walked across the road. Well, you're coming across the road to meet a child. Okay, you've arranged this evening to meet a 12-year-old child. Okay, you've just come out of your property, to get in your car to drive around to meet the child. We've got it all in text, sir. Okay, 100%. Not only did you want to meet this child, you wanted to kill somebody tonight, didn't you?
No.
You wanted to stab somebody tonight. You wanted to push a knife into their flesh and feel what it feels like.
No,
yeah?
of course not.
You, Jamal, everything's in black and white. Yeah, we have everything in black and white. What you was going to do to this child.
I didn't do anything.
Jamal, you was talking. You said you was going to murder a female tonight or a child.
Of course not.
We've got it in black and white.
I have 2 kids. What would I do
We've
that for?
got it in black and white. Okay, that you was going to kill somebody tonight. 100%. Okay, it's in black and white. There's absolutely no way you can deny it.
I didn't do anything else, but
you have done something. You've been online grooming, yeah, with a 12-year-old child. You've been sending pictures of your penis. You've been sending explicit images, yeah, of other people. Right, Steve, hold that a sec. Let me sort this out. Show of that.
What's going on? I was getting in my car.
I'll check the car keys out and I'll pass them over to your brother, okay?
Alright, no problem. It's just
What about the, where's your second phone?
inside.
In where?
In the house.
Whereabouts in the house? Whereabouts in the house?
Should be in my room.
So you need to cross sides. Getting this hunters in.
What's going on? Sorry? So just use the loop key.
Sorry?
I just use the loop key, or you have to go to
Not at the moment, no.
I'm not going anywhere, I just want to use
No,
the
we know
loop.
that, but you can't at this moment in time whilst you've been whilst you're sitting there. We need to keep a sterile environment.
Alright, cool, no problem. There's no issue.
Right, let's just oh, right. We usually have the camera flick round and everything there. Right, let's just your dad's not very happy.
Well, I mean, what's going on?
What? So, what attracted you to this child?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. So, you work at Sainsbury's, yeah? I'm not saying where you work. So, you're a security guard somewhere. Yeah, that's what you are. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with another one. Yeah, you're a security guard. Yeah?
Yeah.
So there's been images of you sending pictures of you in your security guard uniform at work. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that jogging your memory now?
No, it's just I always have pictures anyway.
Pardon?
I have pictures on my phone.
You have pictures on your phone? Jamal, come on, just be honest, fella. Yeah? You know, we caught you coming out to pick the child
That's
up.
because I was coming out just to get into
Jamal.
the car. It has nothing to do with anything
Jamal.
else.
Yeah? You got her to sit there and put her hands up. Yeah,
I didn't
she
have
had
to do
to.
anything.
Yes, you have, Jamal. We was watching you.
It's just very cold. I was asking Polly just to use the toilet.
Pardon?
Unfortunately, not at this moment in time. We need to keep everything sterile.
That's fine. It's just I'm very
You said 9:30. No, anyway, let's get off this subject. Why were you going to hurt someone
I
tonight?
wasn't going to do anything to anyone.
You stated that you was going to kill somebody this evening. You want to kill somebody. You're going to stab them.
I wasn't doing anything. I was going in my,
Why?
in my car.
Why would you want to do that?
It's just very cold, man.
Why would you want to do that to somebody?
I was going to do anything to anybody. I was just getting in my car to drive around.
Really? So you're not going to admit anything there when we've actually caught you coming over to the bus stop to meet the
I
child?
wasn't doing anything to
We've,
anybody. I was
we've caught
getting in my
you.
car.
We've actually caught you red-handed.
I was getting in my
We've
car. I wasn't
actually
going
caught
anywhere.
you red-handed. Yeah. You started the car up.
I was
You was
starting
about
the
to
car
pull
up
away.
to drive.
Yeah, that's right. To pick
pretty
the child
cool.
up across the road. You actually got this child, yeah, to stand across the road from your house at a bus stop so you could see her from the window. While your wife is in that property.
I wasn't doing anything. I was getting out to this drive.
Oh, Jamal. Do you know something, yeah, right? The IP address, right, is going to come to that property. Do you not get that? Everything's going to point to that property. You've just come out at the exact time, yeah, that you said you was coming out to meet the child.
Are you cold?
Just-
Would you like
yeah,
a
I'm very
jacket?
cold, mate.
Yeah, I've got a jacket for you, buddy. So we have a duty of care, and luckily I do bring with me for such occasions the cape. And I would say you are among the most prolific cats. Go make one for yourself. Go on. I know it's not that thick, but you are.
It's a boomerang jacket, that comes back, you know that, don't you?
Sorry?
It's a boomerang jacket, it comes back.
Can I ask you another question? You were saying that you wanted your sacks emptied, yeah,
I
and
didn't
if,
say
and
anything.
if the female doesn't go to her knees and do it properly, you beat them.
Of course not. I
And you
didn't say
do that.
anything like
You say you do that to your wife as well when she doesn't do it properly.
Of course not.
It's in black and white. It's in black and white, Jamal.
It's very cold, man.
No, I think more like you're going into shock,
No,
sunshine.
no. I'm just very cold.
I think it's more like shock, mate. You'll start gulping very shortly as well.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
alright.
you will do. You'll start gulping as well. You know, you can sit there and deny this as much as you want, yeah. But I can 100%. I know 100%. Yeah, the photographs. You know, I've even got, you know, the pictures of your penis will match up to your bed sheets. Sad, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Not only that, the photograph that you took outside your window, your bay window. Yeah, so that matches up as well. Jamal, you're buggered. Yeah, you're absolutely buggered. There's nothing. You bank the rights, fella. So be a man and admit it.
I just want to use the loo, man.
Pardon?
I just want to use the toilet.
Yeah, one of the
Well,
doors, man.
unfortunately, when the police come here, yeah, you certainly can do. But
You can't find your second phone in the room.
can they not?
Is it in your car or in your bedroom?
In the bedroom, it should be.
Okay, I understand.
But there's absolutely no point in trying to wiggle out of it. It's bang to rights, okay?
Right.
What you've done is really quite serious.
Layla, can you text Jaden that number so we can go and get it?
He said it's in the bedroom, he's missing to check the house, the phone's not in there. Whereabouts have you put it, mate?
I left it in the house.
Tell me exactly where and I'll tell you.
I put it on the drawer.
on the drawer or in the drawer?
On the drawer.
You sure it's not in the car?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
His phone number should be going to yours shortly so you can ring it.
What's that? No, it's cool, mate. Typical, isn't it? Second phone. Typical predator. Have you done this before?
No, I haven't done anything.
You haven't done anything? Jamal, I've got 100% proof here. 100% proof. You know, mind you, I wouldn't want to admit what you're going to admit. I mean, you've actually, as I say, these logs, I've never seen, I've been here a long time, and I've never, ever, I know teams say this all the time, but I've never seen anything that you said actually physically going out tonight to look for a female or a child to kill.
Of course,
Yeah,
I'm
and you have turned up,
my car.
and you have turned up to meet this 12-year-old child. Yeah, what does that say after you sat there and said you're going to do that? What does that say?
I didn't say anything.
Mate,
He said he wanted to hunt one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Hunt one
hunt.
was the word that he used.
you're going to hunt.
Look how badly,
female.
look how badly you're shaking. And the reason
I'm
you're
cold.
shaking, no, the reason you're shaking is because you're
Do you
going
know-
into shock because of what you've done. You've been caught out. And rather than sit there and tell us you're not done this, you're not done that, you are without question one of the top few most dangerous people I stood in front of. And it's about time you took a bit of ownership, pal. Started being honest. Because there's no way you're going to wiggle out of it. You're bang to rights. Everything you've said, we've got. All the photographic evidence you've sent, we've got. You are 100% bang to rights. And it's going to look better for you if you start being honest. Because you're insulting our intelligence standing in front of you. We 100% know how dangerous you are.
You know, Jamal, we need to get this sorted out. We really do. Yeah, honesty is honestly your best policy. You're going to get less of a sentence if you're honest. Yeah, you know, if you lie and this gets shown in court, yeah, what's going to happen is it's going to make you look like a liar. So you're better off. I understand you're in shock. We're not here to judge you. No one's here to hurt you. We're just here to hand you over to the police tonight, okay? So we're not here to judge you, all right? This is for our protection, the camera, and your protection, and that is it, okay? To make sure that we don't hurt you and you can't hurt us, okay? All we want to do is get to the bottom of this tonight and understand why you said and done what you was doing. Can you explain now why you contacted that child? What attracted you to this child? Come on, Jamal. You know, you can't get better from this if you're not honest. You know, let's lay our cards on the table, yeah? I'll try and help you best I can. Just be honest with me. Why? What made you do this tonight? Silly? You know, I'm not going to go and tell
No,
you
I
why.
said I was thinking of going to the
you
toilet.
know,
that's
they
all.
can't hear. Okay?
No, it's not hearing, I just want to use the loo.
Okay,
that's
but
all.
your
I
wife
said you
can't
hold
hear.
it.
But what possessed you to do this tonight? Is it just an accident, just a silly thing? Was it that? I can see you want to talk to me. I can see you want to be honest. Yeah, I can see you want to let it out. Talk to me. Why? Was it just a mistake, Jamal?
Mate, you're lying. It's not.
Jack.
Just want to use the toilet, man.
I understand, you know, be honest with me. And we you know, as I say, we can, you know, go to the toilet and everything else. Just be honest. I just want some honesty, yeah? We need to get to the bottom of this, Jamal. You know, whether it's going to be here, whether it's going to be at the station. Yeah, you know, if you lie and lie, yeah, this is going to come out as you. You know, you're going to get less of a sentence if you're honest. Just say, I'm not here to judge you. Is it just a spur of the moment thing? You started talking and it just progressed and just got silly? Is that what happened?
Something like that, yeah.
Something
Just
like
got
that?
silly.
Yeah. Okay, that's just what I thought. You know,
I wasn't intending to hurt anyone or anything, I was just being silly.
but can you understand when you're sitting there saying that you...
I know, I
you-
understand
you-
the fact
yeah?
that if you're talking to
You know,
a
when
child, like,
you're saying to a child, yeah, that you're actively going to go out and hunt somebody, yeah, and you're going to push a knife into someone and you want to feel it go through the flesh, yeah, you can understand that that brings up big alarm bells, sunshine, yeah? Yeah, it's a huge alarm bells, do you get what I mean? And then that you coming out tonight to meet the child, yeah, you know, that's possibly, you know, you can understand why we're all here, yeah, because at the end of the day, luckily for you it's a decoy, okay, but if that was a real child standing there tonight and you would have met her,
I wouldn't have done anything.
but you could have carried out that threat, you know, or if that child hadn't turned up tonight, okay, and the way that you were saying things, you were saying you was actively going out to hunt somebody, yeah, you know, you work in security, you know, it's, can you understand where we're coming from?
Yeah.
So, you know, as I say, I'm not here to judge you, none of us are going to hurt you, we're just passing you over to the police, okay, so, you know, just talk to us, why? What possessed you to do it? What possessed you to make this mistake?
Just want to use the toilet, man.
I understand, but I can't let you going into the property just in case something happens.
No, I'm not going to do anything. If you know one of the guys inside and wait outside the toilet, that's no problem. I just want to use the loo.
Okay.
Alright.
If we let you go to that tree, you'd be a bit more honest with us when you sit down. Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that alright?
Yeah, okay,
You
I'll
both-
put, I'll put the camera down and you just go over there, yeah?
You can't wait
Alright.
to see how they're around, alright?
Right guys, he's just going to the loo, but we had no option with this one. We had so many alarm bells when he said that he was actively going to go out and hunt a female or a child tonight, and then he arranged to meet with a child, and yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable, absolutely unreal. Right, here he comes again, and we're carrying on chatting with him. Right, massive well done to our Layla Lou, and I'll be honest, the whole team on this one tonight, this has been absolutely unreal. We've been perched outside his house for hours just to make sure that he doesn't go out and he doesn't hurt anybody or anything else.
Yeah. Just a muck around, there was no actual any...
It was just a muck
I
around.
wasn't gonna hurt anyone,
So
anything.
what was going to do when you was going to go over the road and you met the child? What was going to happen? Was you just going to have a chat?
Just gonna have a chat and that's it. I was not
Just
doing
going to have a
anything.
chat? Okay.
I had no intention of harming anyone.
No intention of harming her or nothing like that, no?
No.
So where was you going to take her, may I ask? Where was you going to go? Because
No, we're just
obviously...
down the road, maybe that's it.
Just down the road, maybe.
Just to have a chat.
do you know-
I have no interest in harming anyone.
Man, you got some balls doing it opposite your house, though, haven't you? That was
That would be the stupid thing, wouldn't it? If I was somebody going to hurt someone, I would do it somewhere where it's going to be quiet, but I would just, you know, they sure don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't know what to say. Honestly, I've seen so many chat logs, and your one has scared me to death. Absolutely scared me to death. You know, from the look of your chat log. Please. What? Guys, can
Take it back into that property.
yeah, please, yeah.
Take it back into the property.
It's okay, guys. I've just had to put the camera down. We've got a member of the family here. Supposed to stop all that. Okay. Who was that? Yeah, that was your wife. So I didn't
So I'm
want
saying I was a genuine chat.
yeah, I
wasn't gonna
understand.
harm
I didn't
anyone.
want to say anything in
I
front
don't
of your
wanna-
wife. Okay. You know, why would you?
He was just chatting, so I'm telling you, he was mucking around.
You was just mucking around. You did.
I have no issue with hurting him.
So, you know, can I ask why you were sending
I was bored.
images of yourself?
I was bored.
You was bored.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay, what about all the images of other people? But boredom again?
Bored, yeah, there's no.
Have you got an attraction to children?
No, of course not.
Have you done this before?
No,
No?
of course not.
This is a really bad joke, isn't it?
I know, I saw it. I was just mucking around. I wasn't going to hurt anyone.
Did you get an ETA, Nick?
Yeah, soon. That's about ASAP. Do you understand the severity of the crime of leaving your house the way you did, collecting what you believe to be a 12-year-old child from a bus stop, and then driving her away to have a chat? Do you understand how, firstly, how damaging that could be to the child herself, and secondly, in the eyes of the law, how serious an offence that is? Can you grasp how inappropriate that sort of behaviour is from someone your age to do that to a young child, even if you had no intentions of the things that you've told us, like stabbing and killing and hunting, even if it was sexual or even if it wasn't sexual? Do you understand how serious offence that is? To leave the house that you live in with your wife and family, to drive 300 yards to a bus stop and drive off with a 12-year-old. Do you understand how serious that is? And I'm not mugging you off, I'm trying to be polite. Do you understand how serious that is? Can you imagine if one of your children were that age? Would you want them driving off into the night with a guy in his mid-30s?
No.
You wouldn't, would you? You'd be seriously scared of what would happen to him, right? It's bad news, mate. It really is.
You know, especially when you're saying that you're actively going to hunt someone to kill them, whether it be a woman or a child this evening. You know, it's quite a worry.
Have you anything like this before, or is this the first time?
But no, nothing is. I've
You've
done this
never had
before. No.
previous, no?
No.
How's your wife going to be feeling in that house now?
Terrible, I guess.
When she finds out the details, is she winning time? How's she going to feel?
Don't go there.
Is that? Right, hopefully that might be. Is that? You're fucking joking. Actually drove past.
How do you think your wife's
Unbelievable.
going to feel when she finds out, you know, what the crimes you've committed? What do you think she's going to think?
I'm a bad person.
Yeah, and do you think you should be allowed around your own children going forward?
Probably not.
Probably not. Have a think about that.
No, definitely not.
I'm glad you said that, because I agree. You know, you've been up there a long time watching.
A long time
A
watching.
long
from that
time
one.
watching. We've been here a long time. You've been up there watching, waiting for the right moment to leave your house and go and meet that child. I'm completely and utterly convinced that you were going to meet that child. And
He said he was,
he has.
he was
And
going to pick her up.
that's a step that you've crossed, which you can't come back from. Because of fascination you've got, an attraction you've got to children.
No
as
children
in-
affect us
as
on
the-
the tour.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is the online communication, the fascination, the pictures, stuff like that. You've now crossed into you're prepared to meet a child, and that makes you a very, very dangerous individual. And that's without even talking about knives and hunting women at night. Just that makes you incredibly dangerous. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you mind if I have a fag?
Crack on.
Just gonna have a cigarette, yeah?
Thank you.
Have you got one?
No, that's what I mean. I left mine.
This case has nearly broke me. Do you know that? Nearly broke me. We've been petrified that you're going to go out and kill someone through your logs. It's been called in, absolutely everything. We've done everything to try and get you. Yeah. And then you've arranged to meet the child. You know, when somebody, you know, you also work in security as well, and when you're sitting there saying you want to hurt people, The security guard, you're supposed to be protecting people. What made you say that, Jamal?
I don't know.
What possessed you? What's made you turn that corner?
I don't know.
You know, we do this because we want to find out the reason why. Yeah? You can help us by telling us how and why you got involved in this and how deep that you've got in, because this is the deepest I've ever seen anyone ever catch in. I've only ever seen one get this deep before. Yeah, but he never went to the extent that you've gone to. You really have. I've been doing this a long time. I've seen loads and loads. I know I've said this a couple of times, but boy, over the last couple of months, we've had some bad cookies. But from what you were saying, so I'm not here to judge you.
Well, I'm going to get the cigarettes for you.
Cheers, mate.
No, I suppose. Have you met children before?
No, of course not.
Because the complacency and your relaxed, I mean, how relaxed you were with arranging this meeting a child really scared me. Because I just thought you were so confident about it. To do it outside your own gaff. What the fuck are you thinking? I mean, come on. That just looks relaxed, like you've done it before.
No, of course, on me, I didn't do anything.
How many other children are you communicating
No
with?
one.
I don't know if you said this or not, just be honest.
No one.
Are you talking to any more, Jamal?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
You do realise that the phone will get downloaded, yeah, and we will be able to find out. So it's much better to be honest. You know, whether you've done it now or whether you've done it before. How long have you been speaking to children for?
None.
None.
This was just a stupid job, that's all, and no other
I
problem.
mean, this has been going on for a while. I mean, but you know, your chat wasn't extreme, and then you just switched and you just went into turbo mode. The alarm bells just rung. You know, we haven't gone out and done any predators. Everything's been passed over, but we've had no choice. And we just knew that you would come out for that meet as well. And that's the scary thing about it, because everything that you said that you was going to do to the child, you've come out to meet that child tonight. You know, potentially, you could have come out tonight to kill a child, from what you've been saying. That child that was sitting in that bus stop. And next week, or tomorrow night, there would have been a thing on Crime Watch. Yeah. With a poor little 12-year-old child that went missing. Has anyone seen her? And that, Jamal, would have been you behind it.
Your wife said you can't have any cigarettes because you don't smoke.
No, still believing I stopped.
I don't think he's that happy with it.
Nope. 'Cause I stopped a while ago, I threw the smoke.
You know, Layla is an absolutely hardcore decoy. Yeah, and she struggled. She struggled with you. She's absolutely amazing, that girl. And I've never ever seen her struggle, apart from one that we've done that was a little bit like you, but you're worse. You're a lot worse. Yeah, she struggled. Have you got anything you want to say? Nothing at all?
No.
Any remorse? Sorry for what you've done? I'll take it, that's a no.
Because I was just chatting, I wasn't happening anything.
Jamal, you know, there's no remorse. That's shocking. You know, you've been talking about going out, killing people, and this decoy was going to be your victim, and you've got no remorse. No remorse whatsoever. Your eyes are just looking and they're black. There's nothing there.
Do you know the severity of us coming out tonight? We risk a £200 fine each just to take you off the street collectively. We pay that to keep children safe. And I think anyone who would say it's worth £200 to keep you away from children. Personally, the best 200 quid I've ever spent.
That might be your taxi, Jamal. I'm hoping it is anyway. Is that it?
You've got no remorse at all, have you?
I don't know what's going on. I was going to meet her, that's it. I have no...
You don't. Well, you think what you've done's all right? Well, you just shrugged your shoulders and said you were just going to meet her. You think what you've done's fine? Is that what you're trying to say? So why are you saying that to us then? What you've done's really bad. Do you want to wake up a bit? Are we in this? Do you want to come back to planet Earth? Well, it's really serious, yeah? Do you agree with that, yeah?
Yeah.
So don't tell us you've just been chatting and you're just going to meet her. It's much more serious than that, isn't it? Why would you tell a 12-year-old those things anyway? Do you think a 12-year-old child wants to hear you talk about your sexual fantasies alongside sticking knives into people to see what it felt like? Why would a 12-year-old child want to hear that?
Why would any sane rational person want to hear that either?
Yeah, why would a 12-year-old child want to hear that?
Do you not think you need help, Jamal?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You know? You really need to talk to someone and get some sort of help, because, boy, how long have you been having these fantasies for about pushing knives in people and stuff like that? Talk to me, we'll try and get you some help.
Some time, I guess.
Some time. How long? You've never done anything, have you?
Of course not.
But you just fantasise about it, yeah? What explain to me. I can't understand. Explain to me the reason why you fantasise about this.
I don't know.
Now come on, elaborate to me. I want to try and understand. I understand you. I really understand your interest. As I say, no one's going to harm you here. We're not judging you. So how long do you think? How long can you explain to me if you had these fantasies? Are they getting harder and harder
to resist?
Harder and harder to resist. Have you not thought of trying to get some help before something happens? Because obviously once you put a knife in somebody, Jamal, it's going to be too late.
I had a feeling there's something wrong, but I still don't. I reckon that was my calling for help, I guess.
Do you know what? Good man for being honest.
Yeah.
Good man.
Because I knew that I probably saw the other guy standing there for a while, so I was thinking there's probably someone watching.
It's a good man for being honest there, yeah? Feels better, doesn't it? Honestly.
You can't get any help until you're honest with yourself. Once you're honest with yourself, you can move forward, and then you can talk about it. But you really need to be honest, because you're going to hurt someone. Yeah, and you know, if you get caught for doing something like this, you know, there's no going back. Somebody's life's gone over a fantasy that's become reality, and the problem is your fantasy almost become reality tonight, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You know, if we wasn't here, and as I said, that child, and you drove down, you could have carried out that fantasy tonight. And you know, you might have got away with it, but then you'd have done it again, and then you'd have done it again. Yeah. You know, because it's going to be like an addiction, and every single time you kill somebody, you will get caught in the end. I'm just pray to God and thank that we got here before you've done it to anybody.
Has it been growing recently over the last few months?
Yeah.
And how are you getting the urges? How are they manifesting? Is it you feeling stressed and frustrated?
Yeah, stressed and frustrated.
Like you want to go out and do it? Because I
Yeah.
believe you.
Believe you, yeah.
You know, I can't read the phone, guys, unfortunately, because I've had to take the glasses off. I get steamed up with a mask.
When you go to your next journey, perhaps you can ask for help and get yourself sorted out. Because wherever it goes, you're going to have to go through some sort of system.
Yeah.
And you can ask for some help and try and, you know, rewire your brain or whatever happens. I don't know, but you need help, that's for sure. And
You can't turn back once you've put a knife to somebody's heart.
Do you feel like something inside you's changed? In that regard?
Oddly, no.
Do you feel dangerous yourself, is what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what you alluded to, my colleague, a minute ago, is you said you get an urge. Do you feel you're becoming dangerous?
I'm becoming very dangerous.
You feel that, yeah? Well, again, thank that good man for being honest. Because you need to speak to someone about that, right? It's not a normal thing.
Can I ask you, Mo, have you planned out what you was going to do with her body tonight?
I was on to that.
Ambulance.
Oh, it's an ambulance.
Right.
What's that? What? I can't read. I've got no glasses on. Yeah, you also in your logs you said you slept with a 14-year-old last year.
That was just chatting. I was doing anything like that.
That was just chatting.
Of course.
But you know,
I understand what you're saying.
a
It
lot of
sounds terrible.
things. You know, like first of all, you never done it, and then you've opened up to us. Yeah, and
It looks terrible.
I mean, she's moved away, isn't she? The girl that you was with, 14-year-old.
Oh, that was just chatting as well, mate. Nothing like that. Honestly, it's nothing like that.
Seriously, because all this can get brought back up. Yeah, you know, everything will be downloaded. You know, if
Well, I mean, in
there's
the sense I said it, but I haven't done anything like that, no.
are you glad you turned up tonight?
Yeah. I'm glad you turned up as well.
Pardon?
I'm glad you turned up as well.
As I say, I've seen a lot of logs, but I've never seen one like this. Never. Take my hat off to Layla, I really do. Well done, girl. In fact, the rest of the team, because the rest of the team, we've been on this all day. How are you feeling now?
Actually happy you got me.
Happy we got you
Yeah.
before you hurt someone.
Yeah.
You know, at least it's not good what you've done, but this is going to be less than what if you do plunge a knife into somebody. Do you get what I mean? And you get.
Yeah.
When the police arrive, are you going to confess? Tell them that you've done what we've got evidence to say you've done.
Yeah.
So otherwise you just see us all in court. That's all.
And as I say, you do need to be honest. You've got to start releasing this, because I've never ever stood in front of somebody that has said what you said tonight. You know, I huge respect for you for seeking the help now. Yeah, and letting it out.
Do you have anything dangerous in that car? Honest answer, please.
I take it that's a yes.
You do, don't you, bud? Come on, it's going to get looked at.
You know it's going to get looked at anyway, so you might as well tell us.
Right, anything like that, no?
Oh, of
Knife.
course not.
Knife, yeah? You got a knife in there, yeah?
Just tell the truth, buddy, because it's going to feel better once you've done it. Trust me, this is step one. Is there a knife in that car?
No.
There is, isn't there?
There's
Tell
a
the
knife
truth.
on me.
There's a knife on you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts
well,
is the knife, buddy?
can
You
you
need to make
keep
sure
your hands
your hands
where-
stay exactly where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Just keep them
just
on
just
your,
keep
on
just
your
keep your hands.
knees there.
Right.
Okay, well.
Just relax.
You
I'm
stay
not
Okay, you
gonna
just
fall out.
yeah, just keep your
No,
hands.
keep
Can we
them
have your hands
on
on
your
your
knees,
knees, please?
because we don't know where
Yeah.
that knife is.
You know, we've got no idea where that
No,
knife is
one's
on
in
your
the-
person at this point
How
in
many,
time.
how many knives do you have? 2.
So you've got 2 knives on you.
3.
How many you got on you? Jamal, what have you got on you?
Anyway.
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Really? You've been serious, pal?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
That's why I say I'm thinking
How many you got on you, Jamal?
probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6 knives. Fucking hell, Jamal, what are you doing?
I don't
Chef
know.
in
I'm
the day
fucking
for
going crazy. I'm going mad. You have to help me, man.
Now listen, you're
Okay.
cool. You're really cool. What you've said, right? We're not worried about you at all. You're going to get the help that you need, buddy. All right. You just need to stay completely calm, and people are going to be able to help you and get the help you need before it goes too far.
But we need
Alright.
you, as I say, to keep your hands on your knees.
Of course.
Yeah, because obviously we now know you're carrying.
Okay.
Okay, so if there's any fast moves or anything, we will have to.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want to do that, Jamal. We want everything to go nice and calmly
Of course.
until the police come up.
Yeah, I'm
Never
just trying to get
call
Jaden here.
Jade,
Jaden, come here. It's all right. It's just that I want to make sure we're all safe.
Oh, of course.
Cheers. Again, no one in this team is here to stress you out unduly, alright, buddy? You just need to just take big breaths. Can you come around this side, bud?
can you come around this side, yeah?
Yeah. Round here? Just hold this. Can you stand right close? Make sure his knees, hands down on those knees.
To say, the team's making another call just to make sure that someone's coming
Of
as
course.
soon as possible, yeah? So there's no need to be alarmed.
No, of course not.
Oh. Wow, Jamal, you have got yourself in a pickle, haven't you?
I was out of pickle. I'm just happy that I'm being caught.
One of them bum squeakers, this one for us, isn't it, eh? You're joking. Mm. So hopefully a unit will be here very, very fast. Alright.
You on any medication, Jamal?
No.
No? Okay.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm around. It's a bit cold, really. That's
You're a
not
bit
shocking
cold.
cold. I'm actually happy I said I have something on me. Otherwise, I'll go to the police. It'll look even worse.
Pardon?
I reckon if the police would have got me, it would have gotten worse if they knew I had something. I told you I don't, and then I have. It's not good.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's, you know, at least you've been honest. We respect you for that, telling us that you're carrying. Do you always carry that, mate?
No, I never carried anything before.
Right. Ooh.
Cold night to be standing outside, isn't it?
It's very cold, yeah. It's very, very cold, mate.
Hands are freezing.
All good?
Yeah, all good.
Good, good, good. So, explain to me how this progression has gone on of what's been going
I
on.
don't know, anger, rage for lack of money.
Lack of
My
money.
wife wants to move out. I like to get a house. I don't know, the frustrations probably got to me and I just got mad.
Mm.
Probably anger building over years.
Have you not seeked help for any of this before?
I don't think I need help. Lack of control, I will probably just lost it now.
No, I mean, I can't sit there and say, okay, your wife's going to feel there's something you're going to have to discuss with her. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
I just say we've not done anything in front of her. We've given you that respect. Do you get what I mean?
I'll be rather happy her just to know that I was going to go out just to hurt someone, not a child.
Pardon?
I said I'll be happy that if you just tell her that I just wanted to go out hurt someone, not a child.
I won't be saying anything to her, Jamal, okay? You know, at the end of the day, that's for you and her to discuss. That's not for me and her to discuss. Okay?
Cool.
What we got, Nick?
We've got an immediate response, so they're going to be here in 3, 4, 5 minutes, they've said, alright?
No problem.
Fantastic.
We're all cool, yeah? Cold, isn't it?
Oh cool, yeah, it's very cold. I'll be telling your colleagues there's cold to the outside
No,
today.
alright. We'll all be nice and warm soon.
Alright, that's good that we're going to get them a top grade response now anyway. I'm very pleased with that. Also, when the police come here, can you please
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
of
your
course.
hands
Yeah.
on there?
They did say that on the phone. Just when they arrive, just be really calm. All right, don't make any fast movements. Just relax. All right.
Of course.
Just step one, man. It's going to get better from here. Promise.
Hopefully, yeah.
It will definitely. If you want it to, it will. 100%. The only thing that's going to stand in the way is you. If you want to do it, you're going to, you know, it'll be fine. Everyone has dark places, man. And everyone can come out of them. Promise you. No, no. Thank you.
Can you?
What have you done today? Anything fun?
No, just at home with the kids.
Just chilling.
Yeah,
It's been cold, isn't it?
it is, isn't it?
That could possibly be our response. I hope
That's a
so.
squeaky bus.
Was it really? That's a squeaky bus. That's typical, isn't it? That's what George had. So, I mean, was this true about what you were saying about your wife? About hurting her?
No, of course not. No, I
Of
didn't
course
hurt her
not,
or
no.
anything.
Okay. So it's just
It was
fantasy.
just all this was just chatting.
It's just fantasy.
Yeah, that's
Your
it. There's
fantasies
nothing
about
more.
hurting other people, not.
Yeah, nothing, I never actually done anything to anyone.
Okay, because you know we was very, very concerned about that as well
I'm
when you was
concerned as
talking
well.
about that.
Was it starting to worry you?
Yeah.
Wicked. That's good for you to admit that, man.
I think that could possibly be our unit. Let's have a look. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Funny, isn't it,
Really?
when you put it-
When you want them, they never
Yeah.
turn up. When you don't want them, they'll be there in 2
I
seconds.
know.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Go past, all right.
Did you give them the address?
Yeah, I gave them the address, mate. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Unbelievable sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. They're busy tonight for some reason.
It's a big changeover as well, but
Yeah.
God, I could murder a cigarette.
Yeah. I don't even smoke, I think, after that one.
Could you hold that for us, Nick? And I'll,
Good. Cheers.
thank you, bud. I'll probably roll one.
Give us.
Oh, I've got to take this mask down a sec because it's steaming my glasses up so
Can
good.
I have one now? Don't mind the missus, she's anyway just saying across all the stop part.
Okay, I'll roll
Yeah.
one, yeah? As I say, just keep your hands on your knees.
Of course.
God, glad this went last night.
Yeah.
Last night would have been cold, right?
Jake, I'm behind her. Behind there. And
Cool.
there. Yeah, behind you.
Just stay really chilled, right? The police are here. What's going to
Alright,
happen? What's going to happen is my colleague's going to present them with the evidence that we've got.
Right. Let me.
Slow down a bit.
Oh, you got it. Well done.
I think that's it, isn't it? What they're going to do, they're going to present.
Someone to come over and give you a cigarette, okay?
No
Yeah.
problem, no problem.
Alright.
Just take deep breaths, bud. They'll be here in a minute, alright?
No, no problem.
Huh?
You're the door supervisor, huh?
Yes. Just take nice deep breaths, man, and be sorted soon.
Right, listen. What I'm going to do.
Yeah. No.
Clasp
Steve,
your
just
hands
Steve,
together
Steve, leave his
like
hands
that.
like that.
Just going to hold on to you.
No, of course, no problem.
Just so that the police don't see you making any
Of
sudden
course.
moves,
Yeah,
okay?
that's fine.
Only because of what you told us. Yeah?
Alright.
Just going to put you in custody for the time being,
Of course, no
okay?
problem.
Are you told these chaps that you've got knives on you? Is that right? Whereabouts in the knives?
My left side and my right pocket.
Left side and right pocket.
Left side and the right pocket.
Oh, both sides. Just stay with me for a moment. Just stand up for me. Okay, my colleague's going to search you.
So I'm searching you on section 1, speaking to the that's 150 Hartman based at Wilford Police Station. So we've had information from this one here and some of the cycling the same carrying knives in the pocket. So we've got in touch with happy to search. So this should be a bit obviously we have to take extra. What pocket is essentially knives here?
No pocket. One is hanging on the left.
One is hanging on the left here. Cool. Right. And then just take into your belt.
Yeah.
Why have you got these knives on you?
I don't know if there's gonna hurt someone.
Alright. This one.
There's more on the other side.
On the right side pocket.
Got anything else on you, mate?
Yeah, I think I should remember my phone is in the left pocket.
Got any other weapons on you?
No.
That jacket's actually ours.
That's
Yeah.
your jacket, yes.
Yeah, there should be nothing in that jacket.
That condom. Condoms.
Ahmed? My name's Jamal and surname's Ali.
You been arrested before, Jamal?
No.
No.
Only past 3 seconds ahead.
Your phone against it.
Yeah.
Like you can go if you want. Japan. Look, you go. So go. You say you have to go.
No, you're under any mental health though. No.
No, sorry, you're totally right there.
Any medical conditions?
This is your coat that you say is wearing?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is,
that's the cape.
How come he's got his coat on?
Because he was cold, sir.
1186, can I get the warrant number for the arresting officer and the offences?
Arresting officer is 256478 and the arrest is going to be possession of an offensive weapon. Okay, I'm going to be arresting you for possession of an offensive weapon. Okay, obviously you've searched your own section on a pace after the allegations from these gentlemen here. I've found the knives on your possession. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention the question something you may rely in court. Anything you do say can be given in evidence. Okay, necessity for your arrest is for a prompt and effective investigation to prevent physical injury to yourself or anyone else. Trousers on under these ones? Time of arrest was
Jesus Christ almighty. We finished that cigarette. Oh, you still going? Right. Who's going to go? Who's going to go?
Go on. Yeah, sooner rather than later, please. Where are you coming from?
Yeah, I'm sort of sitting back and just trying to put a look around there. I know you guys have been there.
Alpha Lima India.
Alpha Lima India.
Who do you live at home with?
My wife, my 2 kids, my parents, and my brother.
No, just posh.
Do you want to put a seat for me, sake?
You guys been with him the whole time?
I'm Steve. Steve. What?
That's the only place he's sat.
He went to the toilet. He went to the toilet up by that tree over
Yeah,
there.
he did, that tree down.
Yeah, around that tree. Yeah.
And you live number 3, do you?
Joe.
Sorry, looking at the car trying to find out where you're going.
Where? The house?
Yeah, how long have you been outside the house?
20 minutes, I guess now. Or half an hour, the next time.
Where did you tell your family you were going?
He didn't know he was going elsewhere.
You didn't say that you were going at the moment, right?
Informant or asylum seekers, the male has mental health, the other side is directed to said that if he's
Oh yeah. No, I haven't.
Once you're in the van, we'll explain what happened. Okay?
Alright, no problem.
He lives at number 3. Just check to make sure everyone's alright.
I'm alright, it's a little cold.
It's a little cold. Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? It's snowing, it's right. Darling. There's phones over there.
Oh, okay.
You alright, huh?
Yeah, all good.
Steve? Good. Wow. Wow. I'd take getting arrested for that. Wow. Wow. Ah, thank you. That's the cape. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Done its job again tonight. Do you want to take this phone?
Yeah.
Have you even signed them the evidence?
What? Not yet. Right, guys. That was Jamal. Massive. Well done to Layla Lou for putting up with this chap. I've never seen anything like it, and you can see tonight exactly what he was going to do to this child. He was going to live out his fantasy, which is really scary. Really scary to be in front of somebody like that, to be honest with you. It's just darkness in his eyes, absolute darkness in his eyes. And I want to say a thanks to all the team today. Got quite emotional, really. I'm a little bit lost for words, to be honest with you guys. I really am. From what he was saying he was going to do, and obviously seeing what he was carrying, and he was going to carry it out. So I hope people understand. You know, most of us things have been passed over, but we couldn't act. We couldn't not act on what we was hearing. We really could not act. Okay, take care guys, and thanks for watching. Yeah.